MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Sean Newcomb gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
2-1 now to Mookie. 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus this arm. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325 and even 20 home runs and 46 driven in. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Hernandez.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. That average pushing up near .350 now. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. One out, nobody on. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. This one's flared toward left center. Seager onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box, Keibert Ruiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. High and away, not close. 3-0.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting it.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0.
At the ball. Count 2-1.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
First pitch of the at-bat. Johan Camargo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So striding in, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 33. David.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3. Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Line towards center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
Price ready with the 0-1.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So now to the plate, Sean Newcomb. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Justin Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A base hit in his first trip. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out with the man at first. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Ball one.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Felix Hernandez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Felix Hernandez.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, David Price. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Ball
2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he takes strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Bryce ready with another 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left, but this will be foul. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. The tag, and he is out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bellinger's off and running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Ready on 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. The pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Ender Inciarte is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Nick Markakis. Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. A.J. Minter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pulled toward right center field. Albies trying to get there. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Fouled away.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning for him. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jock Peterson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3, but they lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Riley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 1-1. Ready now, Austin Riley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Riley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Luke Jackson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
35, Cody
1-0.
Bellinger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
2-0 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
On the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. How about that?
The batter number 50, second baseman, TK Hernandez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Jackson has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1 for count.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit hard, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Will Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Will Smith.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Smith, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jock
the
Peterson
fielder.
will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Max Muncy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This game for the Dodgers, now playing left field.
Joe Kelly comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Tyler Flowers is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The pause and the 0-2.
Oh, that's low.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Mark Melanson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Gavin Lutz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 0-1. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for L.A. Score remains tied 1-1. Gavin Lutz stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 9, Gavin.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
Nick Markakis digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2. The pitch hit hard back up the middle, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's out.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 12 we go. All tied at 1-1. Adam Duvall stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 23.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Kelbert
1-0.
Ruiz.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Los Angeles, number 45, Matt Beatty.
Out in front of it, strike one. Beatty playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Still, one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Dylan Floro will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Dylan Floro.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chopper foul. Floro, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just one position player if they want to make a move here. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Braves, number 24, Adeiny Echeverria.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Darren O'Day takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 56.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Here's the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certain. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
On its way, the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Popped him up. And Darno will make the catch, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 14th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Dylan Floro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's 1-2. 2-0.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Now batting, Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, he makes the stop. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Kenley Jansen gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Leading off the inning, Darren O'Day, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. There's one. Ready once again, Austin Riley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with one down. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Dylan Floro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.